Hello, I'm Plumpy from Whatculture.com, and I'm joined by Ben from Whatculture.com.
Hello, Plumpy from Whatculture.com. We have some Thor news today.
Yay! I went from giving zero craps about Thor Ragnarok to it now being my most anticipated 10 whole craps.
Yes.
I want to see this more than I want to see Spider-Man Homecoming, and I didn't think I'd say that.
I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
And this is Guardians of the Galaxy with Thor and Hulk.
Is that what you want? Maybe that's what you want.
And that's fine.
Not everyone wants
Unless
it.
it's not, in which case it's not okay.
That's fine.
That's okay too. We're Simon from Whatculture. Thor Ragnarok.
Yes.
Directed by Taika Waititi.
Very good again.
I don't know how much he was involved with the scripting process on this film, but there's a lot of humour in there that I think is unique to him in terms of what he would bring to such a film.
I really like the trailer. It's colourful, it's weird, it's cool.
Fun music.
It's very Guardians of the Galaxy, isn't it?
It works. Guardians of the Galaxy worked, and a lot of people want to copy that. Now, I'm not familiar with the original Planet Hulk stuff. I can't speak to that.
I can very quickly run through the plot of Planet Hulk.
I don't need the plot. What I was going to ask you is it sort of colour scheme and presentation wise similar in its garishness?
No, it's not really.
Going out
Sakaar, the planet that the Hulk is on, the planet with the Planet Hulk.
Yes.
It's a dusty, bad place. It's basically just sort of like gladiator, dust, and slightly bad buildings, and everyone's living in poverty a bit. Everyone's got rags on. It's all grey and brown. There's a few colourful aliens here and there, but nowhere near the sort of psychedelic colour scheme. Like, it's very Jack Kirby, which is brilliant, because Jack Kirby, possibly the best comics artist of his generation, if not ever. There's loads of, you can see his god machines, like murals of really intricate, gigantic, huge machinery on the walls. The psychedelic colour scheme, it's all very kind of Kirby artwork. You can spice some Kirby artwork here.
Oh, don't make me do that.
There you go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And that is the sort of thing that we're getting. And that's the sort of thing that Thor, I feel, is not fully capitalised on as much as it could do. It's just how colourful, and because obviously they've got the Rainbow Road and everything's sort of golden and lovely in Asgard, but they've never really capitalised on how kind of
he's a cosmic one, isn't he? More than an Earth's mightiest Avenger.
Yes, he's and Dark World was very dark, and they spent an annoying amount of time on Earth for Thor, but now it's all kind of planetary and cosmic and weird and lovely. And
yes. It looks great. I watched it and I had a wonderful time. Normally, I think someone could easily cut that, at least the first half of that trailer, with sad, dramatic and just cuts to black every 3 seconds. The crap they do in every trailer.
Sure.
They could have cut it like that, but they didn't. They set the tone of bad stuff has happened, and now we're going to have fun, and it's two friends from work are going to save the day.
Yes. He's my friend from work.
He's a friend. We know each other. He's a friend from work.
I love it when Thor says accident. I love it when he says mundane stuff.
Right, because he's been. Is it canon, the shorts that they did where he's living in Australia with his flatmate?
I don't know.
Is that canon? Because if it is, then he is very familiar with just living a fairly boring life, isn't he? Which I think is brilliant.
They're always my favourite bits, where he would eat the eggs and then throw the cup of coffee on the floor.
Another.
Yes, brilliant. There's loads of new characters. Let's talk about them. Let's break it down.
Hela.
Hela.
Oh no, that's not her name, is it?
Yes,
she is.
Hela.
She's from Hell.
Hell with one L. Yes. And she basically rocks up and immediately pops her dick on the table by grabbing Myum Myum, like the Winter Soldier grabbed Cap's shield. That's the thing.
Don't actually know, because you're going to break it.
I won't break it. So she's a big, huge god. I don't think she's
the god of death.
The goddess of death, correct. And that's led a lot of people to think that your boy Thanos will be going after her, because he wants to court death, if you remember all the way back. So chances are she'll survive, and Thanos will be like, hey, I like the way you burn worlds.
Hi, I'm a big, ugly, corrugated spaceman.
Hello, look at my chin rivets.
Why don't you climb on inside?
I've got a glove.
I'll squeeze a bit of water and you can ride it down like a water slide.
You on Tinder, are
The
you?
Avengers Part 3.
Whee! He's like the
She's
same.
having a fun time.
Yeah.
She's just having a fun time. What were we talking about?
So Hela destroys Mjolnir's dead.
Yeah, Dum Dum is gone.
That is a huge statement.
It is.
He loved that hammer.
And now he's got a regular hammer.
Yeah. He's got a future version of his helmet.
Yeah.
It's all like kind of stunk.
And
It's all I've got Tron gear.
Yeah. And he gets his cool gladiator outfit and has a little bit of red on him.
So Hela, she's got the tree growing out of her head like she
Yes.
does in the comics. She's got the sword. She basically seems to take down Asgard almost by herself and burn it Terminator 2 style. I was hoping to see what's his face, Thor, on some railings going. "Ah!"
Now, of course, the only reason she's been able to get there is because Idris Elba is no longer guarding the Rainbow Road.
Heimdall.
He's, I don't remember what happened to him.
Well, basically, what we see of him in the trailer is very foreboding. He's fighting dudes in a forest. It's all very Boromir. He's not wearing his gold armor. Looks like we might be seeing the last of old Idris.
Hasn't he got one of them stones?
We need him stones. I think it's the Soul Stone.
Right. So that's what they'll be going after then.
Maybe.
Right.
We hope not.
Probably do.
Oh dear.
They'll kill him for it.
I can't do your accent. You're good at accents. I can't really do them as well.
Thank you. I'm alright.
In terms of new characters, we've
Yeah.
also got the Grandmaster, aka Jeff Goldblum, who has the same chin strap that the Collector has. So they're bezies. They're part of some sort of elder being society on Sakaar, I guess, which is where people are sent to fight. It's like a gladiator world, I guess.
Sure. It's fun though.
It's fun.
Looks fun.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Sakaar and Planet Hulk is it's just a primitive society. Just like the Tatooine offshoot scum villainy of the universe, that's where it goes.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It's a fair
yeah. But like, this Sakaar, it's sort of like scum villainy, but also the sort of kind of highfalutin, near parodic elder kind of aristocrats of like the Hunger Games.
Yes.
We've got like ooh, I've got fluffy hair and a little paint thing.
Yes, of course.
And then watch the serfs fight. Speaking of fighting,
Oh yeah.
it's going to be Thor versus Hulk.
Yes. At what point in the film are we going to see that? I kind of wish I'd have seen that in the film. That joke. But I feel like there's
You
going to
need,
be a
you
lot
need at least
more.
one big joke to
I
sell a
think there's-
film. don't
Yeah,
you?
I suppose so. There's going to be a lot more jokes. Also, what do you think the likelihood of Guardians showing up are?
I mean, if it's going to be in any film, it's going to be in this one.
It's got to, right?
Yeah. Also, you have Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie.
Yes.
Minus the kind of boob plates that she has in the comics, which I think is good because they look silly.
Right.
They all look very kind of, warrior. The hair comes off. She led she had like a Valkyrie army on like winged horses.
Yes.
There's a flashback, I think, of them fighting Tree Hela.
Yes.
And so obviously she's been defeated and ends up here as well. So, uniting through common hatred. Maybe.
And probably sex.
Probably.
Probably sex.
United through common sex. And then, yes, the big joke, he's a friend from work.
And Loki's in it.
Oh, look, he is in it. And also he's there with the Grandmaster. Very far apart, which is very funny. Also,
sorry, what? Also?
well, when Hulk appears, he's sort of just like,
Yeah.
which is funny.
Know that guy.
Oh,
I know, he did a
bang, 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 bang.
fun me around.
So,
Sorry, we're too high up on him.
so Ben, final thoughts on the Thor Ragnarok trailer?
I just thought, and I tweeted this at the time, this is wonderful. It's really fun. It's just a fun trailer, and I think it'll get a lot of people excited because Guardians of the Galaxy blew everyone away in terms of no one was expecting it to be that good.
Nope.
And I think this follows in the same veins. It's got a really, really, really good director. And I am very hopeful that it'll be great.
Stuff is going down. Like, Asgard burns. Thor is hair. Fighting Hulk. Stuff is going to go down in this movie.
Why does Thor have long blonde hair and short brown hair?
Maybe he just needs to get his roots done. So what did you think of the Thor Ragnarok trailer? Let us know in the comments, and why not like, share and subscribe, and if there are any more Thor news, we will bring it to you. Actually, how about this? Adam Cleary from behind the camera. Come on here. Come out here.
Do you have any thoughts?
Any thoughts?
Because do you know who this guy is? He's a friend from work. Now go.
Yay!
Now go.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, everyone.